It was 2:09 a.m. Rain was falling so hard it felt like the sky was breaking apart. Ethan Carter was driving down a dark highway. But in reality, he wasn't running from the road. He was running from his memories. For the past few days, strange things had been happening to him. Sometimes he couldn't remember his wife's face. Sometimes he forgot his daughter's name. And today, he looked in the mirror and didn't recognize himself. The radio suddenly turned on by itself. A little girl's voice came through. "Daddy, you're back." Ethan froze. That voice. It sounded like his daughter Lily, but Lily was dead. A sign appeared through the fog ahead. "Welcome back to Havenbrook." Ethan slammed the brakes. "I've never been here before." But something deep inside told him he was lying. As he entered the town, every streetlight shut off at once, and from the darkness, voices whispered. He finally lost his name. Ethan swallowed hard. What name? Silence. Then suddenly, it hit him. He couldn't remember his own name anymore. Morning came. Havenbrook looked like a dead town. No names on signs, no names on houses, no identity anywhere. People only called each other, "Hey, friend, you." Ethan walked into a diner. A little girl walked up to him. "Are you my dad?" Ethan froze. "No." The girl's eyes filled with tears. "I can't even remember his face anymore." The waitress leaned closer and said quietly, "Here, the town takes your name first, then it takes your memories." That night, Ethan looked into the mirror, and his reflection moved a second too late, like it wasn't him. Then the mirror whispered, "You already died here once." The next day, Ethan tried to leave town. Every road led back to the same place. Then he met her, a girl named Mara. "You can't leave this place." "Why?" "Because this town keeps calling you back." She took him to an underground library. Inside was an old book, Havenbrook Agreement 1984. It said, to save the town, people allowed an entity to consume their identity. In return, the town would survive forever. Ethan froze. "So this place is alive?" Mara shook her head. "No, it's hungry." Suddenly the lights went out, and a voice echoed, "Ethan, you've come back." Mara whispered, "They already know you?" Mara took him into underground tunnels. Names were carved all over the walls, but they were fading, disappearing. "What is this place?" Mara said, crying. "These are the people who were completely erased." Suddenly, Ethan saw flashes of memory. He was a child. A woman holding his hand. A little girl. Lily, but then Havenbrook took her, and Ethan ran away that night, leaving part of his memory behind, just to survive. Mara said, "You came here before, to save your daughter, and you failed." Ethan broke down. "I lost her." Deep under the town was a massive chamber. A living darkness whispered endlessly, "Give me more." This entity didn't just take names. It erased identity itself, and turned people into part of the town. A shadow stepped forward. "You came back again. You left your daughter here." Ethan shouted, "No!" The shadow whispered, "She is still here, but without a name." Mara screamed, "If you bring her name back, you will lose something forever." Ethan saw a glowing box in the chamber, Lily Carter. Inside it was a glowing memory. He placed his hand on it, and reality began to break. The town started screaming. People collapsed as their memories returned. The shadow said, "Everything has a price. You must give up your identity to take hers back." Ethan looked at Mara. then at the box, then closed his eyes. "Take it." A flash of light exploded. The town began collapsing. People were remembering everything they had lost. Mara screamed, "You're going to erase yourself!" Ethan stood still. After a moment, Lily was standing in front of him. "Daddy..." Ethan looked at her, but he couldn't remember his name anymore. Lily whispered, "I don't remember your name, but I will remember you." Moral lesson: a person's true identity is not their name. It's the love they leave behind in someone's heart. Names can disappear, memories can fade, but real love never dies.